everyone, and welcome back to the KMT Traders channel. So we're looking at USDJPY. Pretty interesting week we had last week. Now I want to give you a bit of a detailed analysis more for this pair and where I'm heading for in the next long-term move. Okay, so in our previous analysis videos about USDJPY, we did want to see price come into this area. This is why we had this zone. We want to see price come into about 104. On the dot, so a couple of pips away, we could see this strong sell-off momentum continuing down to the downside. So for this week, I am looking for moves to the downside still. We could see a stronger progression to the downside. I'm using the psychological level as well. So all we could do for in terms of the next trading opportunity, if we can make a close to the downside, waiting for that retest and push lower. Now, do I think that this is going to continue push further all the way down? No, I think this is going to eventually take a turn to the upside, and this is just the next short-term move for this week. So once this scenario plays out, I will be looking for pushes to the upside. Now, if this happens earlier than this being a good strong support level, then I will be taking some buying opportunities. So I'll be looking for my next target all the way back into 110. Sorry, 110. So 110 right here, and this zone plays off to this current high here. So I want to see price make its way all the way back up to there. And I know this is quite a long shot, but I'm going to be waiting for this move to happen. So a good upside potential of around 600 pips. And again, this would be one to hold on for, because I still think that if price does manage to get up here, I think it will completely break this downtrend momentum. And the reason why I've got this as a possible upside move is because we've got this downtrend here that needs to be broken. And if we're able to obviously get up to here as well, we're going to be breaking a higher time frame downtrend as well. So this is actually a daily and a weekly downtrend. So if we're able to break this, we will be breaking two trends as well, and we could be making a steady move to the upside. So I will be keeping a long-term target of 110 in the future, a nice psychological level as well. But all I'm saying right now is just waiting for this momentum, the current momentum of the trend, which is down, and we can clearly see this as price is selling off from last week, pressure all the way to the downside. So I am expecting this to continue to the downside until we start seeing more bullish sentiment in the market, right? Now, in terms of a short intraday level to look into, or a conservative buying option, is looking at this level here, 106.5, waiting for that retest and push higher. If we extend that, actually, we should be able to cover some scenario. Yeah, so good opportunity here, looking at all these resistance levels. If we just adjusted that zone, we can see that price can make a push to the upside, and if we can get a retest on this zone here, it could be a strong chance that we could break this higher time frame downtrend, sorry, and then we could then look for targets into 1110. But of course, when this scenario is kicking into play, I will give you some sort of heads up. But back into more of a relevant analysis for this week, I will be looking for pushes to the downside. I'm going to be mindful for any big bullish momentum, so I still think we could see 104 being tapped into. We could, if we do see a massive spike into these areas, I will be mindful of that as well. And just as I was saying, look at that as the RSI, strong oversold condition. So we have all of these indicators at play. So just be mindful. I could be looking at some sell-off conditions, and then possibly midweek to the end of the week, we could be looking at a straight buying opportunity into 110. So guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to look into for this pair. If you do have any questions for us, let us know. All our links are in the description below. If you're new to this channel or you're a new trader, we have a trading group that you can join. That link is in the description as well as also. If you do have any of that, any other questions, feel free to message us and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. So if you made it all the way to the end of the video, guys, make sure you give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.